Welcome back to Workplace Revolution. Today, we're going to be looking at learning journeys for employees.
Okay.
These are structured pathways that can really help individuals develop certain skills and knowledge,
Right.
boost their career growth,
Yeah.
and make a real impact on their organizations.
Mm-hmm.
But crafting effective learning journeys,
Yeah,
it's a lot more than just throwing together a few e-learning modules.
that's right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize is that impactful learning journeys,
Right.
they're carefully curated experiences,
Mm-hmm.
and they need to be tailored to individual needs and learning styles.
And that's where things can get tricky.
Right.
I can imagine a lot of our listeners are nodding their heads right now thinking,
Yeah.
where do I even start?
Yeah.
How do I build a learning journey that actually works?
It's a great question, and
Yeah.
it's something we're incredibly passionate about at GFoundry.
Okay.
You see, we've built a platform that empowers organizations to create and manage those engaging, personalized learning experiences. It's like having all the tools and resources you need to guide your employees on a journey of continuous growth and development.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
But before we get into the specifics of GFoundry, let's just break down the fundamentals.
sure.
What are the key elements that make a learning journey truly effective?
Well, we like to think of it as a multifaceted approach.
Okay.
First, you need a strong foundation,
Right.
which means high-quality content.
Okay.
But it's not just about quantity. It's about relevance and personalization.
Okay.
The content needs to address the specific needs of your employees and be presented in a way that resonates with their learning styles.
Right.
Some people thrive on video tutorials,
Uh-huh.
while others prefer interactive simulations or hands-on exercises.
So it's about understanding your audience and catering the content to their preferences.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But with so much information out there, how do you even find the right resources?
Right.
It can feel overwhelming, like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
That's a challenge many organizations face.
Yeah.
And it's one of the key problems that GFoundry solves.
Okay.
Think about it.
Mhm.
Learning materials are often scattered across different platforms.
Right.
Internal servers,
Yeah.
cloud drives,
Mhm.
learning management systems,
Yep.
you name it.
I've seen it.
What GFoundry does is bring all those resources together
Okay.
into a centralized hub.
Mm-hmm.
We integrate with a wide range of platforms,
I see.
including Google Academy, Coursera, Udemy, and more.
Right.
This way, you can easily curate content from various sources and create a cohesive learning experience.
So it's like a one-stop shop for all your learning needs.
Exactly.
No more jumping between a million different tabs.
Exactly.
I can see how that would save time and reduce frustration.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's not just about centralizing content.
All right.
It's about making the entire learning experience engaging and effective.
Okay.
That's why we've incorporated features like gamification, personalized learning paths, and robust reporting tools.
Okay, hold on. You mentioned gamification.
Yeah.
That's something I'm really curious about.
Okay.
Tell me more about how that works within GFoundry.
Think about the elements that make games so compelling.
Huh?
Points, badges, leaderboards, challenges, and even a touch of friendly competition.
Right.
We've integrated those same concepts into GFoundry
Yeah.
to boost engagement and knowledge retention.
Right.
For example, employees can earn points for completing modules, answering quiz questions correctly, and participating in discussions.
Right.
They can even see how they stack up against their peers on a leaderboard, which can spark some healthy competition and motivation.
That's a really clever way to make learning more fun and interactive.
Yeah.
But how do you ensure that the focus remains on actual knowledge acquisition and not just chasing points?
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
And it's something we've addressed in the design of our platform. The game mechanics in GFoundry are carefully balanced to enhance the learning experience, not overshadow it.
Right.
We provide clear learning objectives, track progress, and offer feedback mechanisms to ensure that employees are truly understanding and applying the concepts.
I love how you're weaving together engagement and substance. It's not just about making learning fun.
Right.
It's about making it meaningful and impactful.
Precisely.
Okay.
And that's where personalized learning paths come in.
Mm-hmm.
Within GFoundry, you can create tailored journeys for different roles and skill levels.
Okay.
Let's say you have a new sales representative joining your team.
Right.
With GFoundry, you can create a learning path that guides them through product knowledge, sales techniques, and customer relationship management.
Mm-hmm.
And you can even customize the pacing and delivery method based on their individual learning style.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly.
You're essentially creating bespoke learning experiences.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It's about recognizing that everyone learns differently.
Right.
And tailoring the journey to meet their individual needs.
Okay, so we've talked about content centralization, gamification, and personalization.
Yeah.
What about measuring the effectiveness of these learning journeys? How do you know if they're actually working?
That's where our robust reporting tools come in.
Okay.
Gfoundry provides detailed insights into learner progress, engagement, and knowledge retention.
Right.
You can track completion rates, assess quiz scores, and even gather feedback from employees to continuously improve your learning journeys.
So it's not just about setting up these journeys and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
It's about actively monitoring and refining them based on data and feedback.
Exactly.
Got it.
It's an iterative process. And Gfoundry provides you with the tools and insights you need to make informed decisions.
Now, I'm sure our listeners are curious about how Gfoundry stacks up against those traditional e-learning platforms.
Right.
What are some of the key differences that set you apart?
One of the biggest differences is the level of personalization and engagement. Traditional platforms often lack the flexibility to tailor content to individual needs or incorporate game mechanics effectively.
It's like they're stuck in the past,
Yeah.
assuming everyone learns the same way.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where Gfoundry shines.
Okay.
We're all about empowering organizations to create modern, dynamic learning experiences that cater to the diverse needs of their workforce.
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm already impressed by the thoughtfulness and innovation behind Gfoundry,
Right.
but I'm sure our listeners are eager to dive deeper into the specifics.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
there's so much more to explore.
Okay, great.
Yeah. We've only just scratched the surface of what's possible with Gfoundry.
Okay.
One of the things I'm most excited about
Yeah.
is our AI-powered content creation assistant, G.
Oh, yes, we have to talk about G.
Yeah.
It's one of the features that really caught my eye.
Yeah.
The idea of an AI assistant helping to create learning content sounds incredibly futuristic
Right.
and a little bit intimidating, if I'm being honest.
I understand the hesitation,
Yeah.
but I assure you, G is designed to be a helpful partner, not a replacement for human expertise.
Yep.
G can analyze your existing content, identify knowledge gaps, and even generate quizzes, interactive scenarios, and video scripts based on your specific learning objectives.
So it's like having a virtual instructional designer at your fingertips.
Exactly.
Wow.
G can save you time and resources by automating some of the more tedious aspects of content creation, freeing you up to focus on the strategic elements of your learning journeys.
That sounds like a game changer, especially for organizations with limited resources or tight deadlines.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the content itself.
Okay.
What kind of materials can be integrated into Gfoundry?
Gfoundry is incredibly versatile.
Okay.
You can incorporate a wide range of content formats, from traditional documents and videos to interactive simulations, podcasts, and even virtual reality experiences.
Wow.
We believe that learning should be multifaceted and engaging, so we've designed the platform to accommodate a variety of learning styles and preferences.
It sounds like you're really breaking down those barriers between formal training and real-world experience.
Yeah.
You're creating a space where learning can be immersive and dynamic.
That's exactly what we're striving for.
Oh.
We want to blur the lines between learning and making it feel like a natural extension of the work environment.
I love that approach.
Thanks.
But what about those who prefer a more traditional learning structure?
Yeah.
Can Gfoundry accommodate those who may not be as comfortable with, say, virtual reality or gamified elements?
Absolutely.
Okay.
While we encourage exploration and innovation, we also recognize the importance of choice and flexibility.
Right.
Gfoundry allows you to customize the learning experience so you can choose the formats and approaches that best align with your organization's culture and learning objectives.
So it's about empowering organizations to create a learning ecosystem that reflects their unique needs and values.
Precisely.
Oh,
We want Gfoundry to be a tool that enhances and supports your existing learning strategy, not dictate it.
now let's talk about implementation.
Sure.
I imagine some companies might be hesitant to adopt a new learning platform.
Right.
It can feel like a daunting task, especially for larger organizations.
We understand that change can be challenging,
Yeah.
which is why we offer comprehensive support to our clients throughout the implementation process.
Okay.
Our team of experts will work closely with you to understand your needs, configure the platform, and provide training and ongoing support to ensure a smooth transition.
So it's not just about handing you the keys and wishing you luck.
Yeah.
You're actually there to guide and support organizations every step of the way.
That's right.
That's reassuring to hear.
Good.
But let's address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
cost.
Yeah.
Implementing a new learning platform can be a significant investment.
Right.
What can you tell us about GFoundry's pricing structure?
Our pricing is transparent and scalable, designed to fit the needs of organizations of all sizes.
Okay.
We offer various subscription plans based on the number of users and features you require. And we're always happy to discuss custom pricing options to ensure that GFoundry is a financially viable solution for your organization.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach to pricing either.
Exactly.
You're really committed to making this accessible to a wide range of organizations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We believe that everyone deserves access to high-quality learning experiences, regardless of their budget or technical expertise.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're really trying to democratize learning and make it more inclusive.
That's a core part of our mission.
Okay.
We want to empower individuals and organizations to embrace a culture of continuous learning and development.
Now, you mentioned earlier that GFoundry helps organizations track the effectiveness of their learning journeys.
Right.
Can you elaborate on that?
Sure.
What kind of metrics and insights can companies glean from the platform?
GFoundry provides a comprehensive suite of reporting tools that allow you to track a wide range of metrics,
Okay.
from completion rates and assessment scores to engagement levels and learner feedback. You can see which courses are most popular, identify areas where employees are struggling, and gather insights into the overall effectiveness of your learning programs.
So it's not just about collecting data.
Right.
It's about using that data to make informed decisions and continuously improve the learning experience.
Exactly.
Got it.
We believe that data-driven insights are essential for creating truly impactful learning journeys.
This is all starting to paint a really compelling picture of GFoundry.
So,
But I'm curious,
yeah.
what's the long-term vision? Where do you see the platform evolving in the future?
We're constantly innovating and exploring new ways to enhance the learning experience.
Okay.
One area we're particularly excited about is the integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning. We believe that these technologies have the potential to personalize learning even further,
Right.
providing customized recommendations and support based on individual needs and preferences.
So the AI assistant G is just the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
E is just a taste of what's possible. We're constantly exploring new ways to leverage AI to make learning more intelligent, adaptive, and engaging.
It's amazing to think about the possibilities.
Yeah.
And I'm sure our listeners are equally intrigued. We've covered a lot of ground in this discussion. But I want to shift gears for a moment
Sure.
and talk about the real-world impact of GFoundry.
Okay.
Do you have any stories or examples you can share that illustrate how the platform is making a difference for organizations and individuals?
We've had the privilege of partnering with a wide range of organizations, from small businesses to Fortune 500 companies.
Wow.
And we've seen firsthand the transformative power of GFoundry.
That's great.
For example, one of our clients, a global technology company, was struggling with employee onboarding.
Okay.
Their previous process was time-consuming, inconsistent, and frankly, quite boring.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Onboarding can often feel like a bureaucratic maze.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But with GFoundry, they were able to create a dynamic, gamified onboarding experience.
Oh.
That not only accelerated the learning process, but also boosted employee engagement and retention. They saw a significant decrease in onboarding time, a marked improvement in knowledge retention, and a noticeable increase in employee satisfaction.
That's a powerful testament to the impact of GFoundry.
Yeah.
It's not just about ticking boxes.
Right.
It's about creating a learning experience that resonates with employees and makes a tangible difference in their professional lives.
That's what drives us.
Yeah.
Knowing that we're helping individuals grow and organizations thrive through the power of learning.
I'm feeling inspired, and I'm sure our listeners are too.
Great.
We've explored the features, the vision, and even the real-world impact of GFoundry, but I feel like there's still one piece of the puzzle missing.
Okay.
We've talked a lot about gamification,
Right.
but I'd love to dive deeper into the specifics.
I'm happy to elaborate.
All right.
Gamification is a key element of GFoundry, and it's something we're incredibly passionate about.
Let's talk about what makes gamification so effective within a learning context.
Well, at its core, gamification taps into our natural desire for challenge accomplishment and even a bit of friendly competition.
Right.
When we apply these principles to learning, something fascinating happens.
Yeah.
It's no longer about dry information or rote memorization. It's about unlocking achievements, climbing leaderboards, and mastering new skills.
It sounds like you're turning the traditional learning model on its head.
Yeah.
Instead of passive absorption, you're encouraging active participation
Yeah.
and a sense of ownership over the learning process.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah,
We're shifting the focus from obligation to engagement,
right.
and the results speak for themselves.
Okay.
We've seen significant improvements in knowledge retention, course completion rates, and overall learner satisfaction when gamification elements are thoughtfully integrated.
Can you give us some specific examples of how gamification plays out within GFoundry?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's imagine you're training your sales team on a new product line. Instead of a typical presentation or webinar, you can create an interactive challenge within GFoundry.
Okay.
Employees can work through modules, answer quiz questions, and even role-play different sales scenarios, earning points and badges along the way.
Okay.
As they progress, they can see their names, climb the leaderboard, sparking a friendly competition that encourages them to fully engage with the material.
It's like turning learning into a game, but a game with real-world implications.
Right.
They're not just accumulating points for fun.
No.
They're gaining valuable knowledge and skills that they can apply to their jobs.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's not just about extrinsic rewards like points and badges.
Okay.
We've also incorporated elements of intrinsic motivation, like personalized feedback opportunities for collaboration and the sense of accomplishment that comes from mastering a new skill.
So it's a multi-layered approach
Yeah.
that addresses different learning styles and motivational factors.
Precisely. We want to create a learning environment that feels both challenging and rewarding, where employees are intrinsically motivated to explore, experiment, and continuously improve.
This all ties back to that larger theme we discussed earlier.
Yes.
Creating a culture of continuous learning.
Right.
It's not just about checking off boxes.
Mm-hmm.
It's about fostering a mindset of curiosity and a genuine desire for growth.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And GFoundry is designed to be the engine that drives that culture.
Right.
It's about providing the tools, the resources, and the inspiration to empower individuals and organizations to embrace a lifelong journey of learning.
This has been an incredibly insightful conversation.
Great.
I feel like I've gained a whole new perspective on the potential of learning journeys and the role that technology can play in transforming workplace learning.
It's been a pleasure sharing my insights.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about this topic, and I believe that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
I'm excited to see how GFoundry continues to evolve and shape the future of learning. And for our listeners, I encourage you to explore the platform and discover how it can help you revolutionize your own approach to employee development.
Thanks for having me.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep innovating.